Hello, welcome back. This is about a 20-minute ab set, all abs, nothing else. So you'll need a bit of a softer surface. We're going to be rolling on our backs a little bit. So if you have carpet, chuck your mat on the carpet, or if you've got two mats, layer up. And if you don't, you can still do it, but you might have a little bit of a sore spine after this one. So coming to a nice straight seat. We're going to sit all the way up on our sit bones. Place your hands out in front, big inhale there. And then exhale, roll all the way down. Beautiful. And we're just going to bring our knees in towards our chest, giving them a nice big hug here. We're going to start with quite a strong movement. It's our rolling like a ball. We can make it as hard or as easy as you want. So just listening to my cues and just taking whichever level is right for you. So to start, we're going to place our hands behind our thighs and just straighten our legs a little bit. Just start flicking our legs back behind our head, just so that, I wasn't meant to roll up that fast that quick, just so that our body starts rolling up. So you're using that bit of momentum from your legs. Now the easier this one, so the more you roll back onto your shoulders, the easier this one is. So the more momentum you're going to have to roll all the way back up onto your sit bones. To make this one harder, we're just going to grab around the front of our shins, roll it back and squeeze back up. So making sure that you're arching through your back so that you don't land smack bang onto your spine. Squeezing back and rolling up. To progress again, we're just going to float our feet off the floor and not bring them all the way down. We're going to inhale here, exhale, roll back, and all the way back up. So inhale, start that roll. Exhale, use your abs to roll you back up. Good, so making those balls a little bit smaller if you can. To make it harder again, just take your hands out of the equation altogether. Otherwise, you're way back in that start position, rolling all the way back onto your shoulders and then back onto your feet. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, rolling up. Nice work. If you're on quite a hard surface, I apologize in advance. I will edit the start of this video to make sure that you are on a soft one. Beautiful, squeezing back up. Nice work. Staying here for another 5. For 4, for 3, for 2, last one, we're going to roll all the way back and stay on our backs, keeping our knees up. We're going to bring them to a tabletop squeeze together. We're going to interlace our fingers, keep our thumbs out of that equation, place our hands behind our head and let our thumbs support our neck behind us. So letting your head be nice and heavy into your hands, bringing your elbows a little bit further in just so that you can just see them, and pushing your knees away so that they're over your hips. Beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale, curling up through the shoulders, pressing your ribs down towards your hips. Inhale, squeeze it back down. Exhale, curl up, and inhale, curl back down. Now I like to keep my eye gaze straight up just so that I don't start using my neck by looking through and trying to pull my neck up. Really slide those ribs down. Try not to move your knees in like I just did. Beautiful. If you need to, you're welcome to place your feet down on the floor and keep moving through this if that tabletop is not sustainable for you. Beautiful. Just moving through this nice and gently to start. Nice work. Perfect. Staying here for about another minute. We're just going to start really feeling those abs. Good. Really squeeze your legs together. If you're starting to feel this through your hip flexors, you're welcome to pause this video, grab a cushion and place something in between your knees. It just takes a bit of pressure off those hip flexors. Keep curling here. We're going to go for another 10 and 9. Good. For 8. For 7. 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Keep your knees where they are. Untuck your hands from your head, place them above your chest, and your palms are facing away from you. Going to our hundreds prep, we're going to curl up, exhale, and straighten our legs as our hands come past our hips. Inhale, bend your knees and flatten your back down towards the floor. Exhale, curl up, push those hands past your hips and straighten your legs. Inhale, curl back down, bend the knees. Exhale, curl up, straighten. Inhale, curl back down. Nice work. Those abs should already be on fire now from our ab curls. Beautiful. Now try not to reach through the hands. Just think of them as they're stuck to your shoulders, which I guess technically they are, but see if you can just imagine them like twigs on the ends of your shoulders, and they're only moving if your shoulders do. So you're not just going to press your hands down and lift your legs without moving your shoulders. You're going to plant those arms into your shoulder bones and move with your arms. So see if you can really keep them nice and straight. Curl up all the way until your hands past your hips if you can. If you're only getting to here, that's fine. Just doing whichever level is sufficient for you. Nice work. Staying here for another 10, 9, 8, for 7, and 6, 5, 4, nice work, for 3, for 2, and 1. We're going to stay curled up. Beautiful. We're going to bend the knees here and straighten them. Bend the knees and straighten them. Staying in our curled up position. Bend and straighten. Nice work. Keep your tummies pulled in. You're welcome to place one hand behind your head if your neck is straining a little bit. Otherwise, reaching with those hands, curling up. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the legs straight. Lower your head down. Lower your hands down. Inhale. Exhale, lower your legs. Just as low as you can without arching through your back. Inhale, squeeze them back up. And go for a little hip lift or a reverse crunch there. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, squeeze those legs back up and push them up towards the sky, crunching into your upper abs there. Exhale, lower down. And inhale, squeeze up and lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, squeeze up and lift. Really put a lot of energy into that reverse crunch. Nice work. Keeping the tummy flat is really important here. We don't want to poke those abs out. We want to use those internal abdominals to lower those legs. Nice work. Staying here for 6, for 5. Nice work. For 4, for 3. Last 2. Nice work. Last 1. Beautiful. Bend those knees down. Hands come up above your chest again. We curl up and hold here, and we start beating our arms. Beautiful. So we're holding that ab curl, beating our arms up and down. This is our little half hundreds. That's what I call it anyway. Squeezing with those feet down, giving those hip flexors a bit of a rest. Squeezing down. Nice work. Keep that tummy flat. Keep squeezing. Pulse those arms up and down. Breathe in for a few pulses and out for a few. Nice work. Keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. Have a tiny little rest while I fix my annoying hair. Beautiful. We're going to start that all over again with our ab curls, with our feet down this time, just giving those hips a bit of a rest. We're going to interlace our fingers again, thumbs tracking down the back of your neck, bringing your elbows just into your eye line and pushing your feet down into the floor. Exhale, curl up. Ooh, abs are nice and tender now. Inhale, curl back down. Exhale to curl it up. Inhale, curl back down. Now you won't have as much range with your feet down, and that's absolutely fine. Really think about pushing the ribs down towards your hips rather than curling those shoulders up. Keep your head nice and heavy, inviting you to close your eyes here as well. Connect with your breath. Using that breath to really push through here. Nice work. Keep going. We're just going to let my body tell us when we can stop. I reckon we've got about another 10 in us. And 9. Really use that breath like you're blowing out through a straw. Nice, we got 6. And 5, 4, 3. We're going to stay curled up in 2. And 1. Stay curled up. Beautiful. We're going to reach our right hand over to our left leg and let our shoulders roll over to the side, pinching into our waist. Let all that skin at the side bunch up there and really squeeze your waist muscles, keeping both of your butt cheeks on the floor. Your right one is going to want to lift up here, and we're going to start pulsing over to that side. It's like you're sawing your leg off. Beautiful. Keeping your left shoulder on the floor. You're welcome to press your elbow into the ground as well. And we're sawing that left leg off, using our breath here, tightening up through your pelvic floor, squeezing that waist. Beautiful. We're staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Press onto your left leg. Straighten out through your right leg. Lift your right leg up and lower it down. Good. Lift your right leg up and lower it down. Beautiful. Perfect. Nice work. Beautiful. Keep going here just for another 4. For 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring that right foot back down to the floor. Swap sides. Roll onto your right shoulder. Extend out through your left arm and start sawing that right leg off. Really squeeze into your right waist. Reaching past your right thigh, making sure your knees aren't falling into one another. Push down through both of your feet nice and evenly. Push your butt down to the floor and squeeze it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. In 2, we're pressing on that right leg, straightening out our left leg, squeezing it up nice and tall, lowering it down. Inhale, squeeze it up. Exhale, lower it down. Beautiful. Staying with it for just another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Both feet return to the floor, and we bring our hands back up above our chest. We're going to imprint our spine. Repeat those hundreds prep. So imprinting your spine here, lifting your legs up to tabletop. We're squeezing them together. We're exhaling, curling up and straightening our legs. Now this round should be a little bit easier for us now that we're nice and active through our abdominals. Abs tend to really hurt for a couple of rounds, And then once they're warm, you can really sort of get into it. And they fatigue a little bit slower as they get warmer. Let's go, really use your breath here. Exhale, curl it up. Inhale, curl it down. Beautiful. Nice work. We're going to go a little bit faster if you can. Maybe don't take the shoulders all the way down. It's like you're doing a little mini pulse here. Beautiful. Keep going, straightening and bending. If your shoulders and neck are starting to get sore, just rest your head down. Keep moving the legs and arms. Keep going here. Nice work. Stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Bring those knees down into your stomach, and we're going to do our rolling like a ball again. So we're going to start rolling all the way up. Inhale as you roll back, and exhale as you roll up. Good, really feeling those abs now. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll up. See if you can float your feet at the end. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll up. Inhale to back. Exhale up. Nice work. Now to make it harder, remember not to roll so far back, and try and keep your knees really tucked into your chest so you're turning into a tiny little ball. So the smaller ball you are, the harder it's going to be, instead of being like a big boomerang and easily coming back up to the top. Inhale back. Exhale, roll. Good, nice work. We're here for 4. For 3, this one seems ridiculous, but it's so good for you. For 2. Last one, we're going to hold it at the top. See if you can float your feet and just hold here. See if you can take your hands off your knees. Roll your shoulders down and back. If you need to, you can grab onto the backs of your thighs. Beautiful. Now seeing if we can straighten our legs a little bit. If not, that's so fine. We don't all have the hamstring mobility. Squeezing it out, squeezing our tummies down, making sure they're not poking out like mine is. Scoop it in like you've got your ice cream scoop, scoop it out. Good. Inhale into the chest. Exhale, scoop it out. Keep holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab behind your knees and roll all the way down. Nice work. Good job. Whew. Alrighty, we're just going to go for a tiny little bit of a release through our hips and our waist, and then we're all done. So just laying down on your back and just letting your spine be nice and neutral. Move your feet out to about mat width apart, and then just start letting the knees fall from side to side. Feel that stretch down through your hip flexor, and maybe down into your waist. If you can push that top knee down far enough, you may get a stretch through your waist. Over to the other side. Beautiful. One more on each side. Nice work. We're going to come all the way up to seated. We're just going to cross our legs. Just reach over to one side. So instead of just wrapping your hand around your head, you're reaching up and over, bending through whatever side you're not stretching. So just bending through that arm, reaching over. Good. And reaching over to the other side, reach up and over, rather than just being lazy with that hand. Beautiful job. And you are all done. Nice work. Well done.